Here driving on the 710, traffic sucks. Reminds me of a story my rabbi told me. He said, back in the old country, in the village, there was a couple who had a baby. It was a baby girl, but she was born with no eyes, blind. So people in the village, the doctor says, do you want to keep her? You want to give her away? We'll give her away. You don't have to take her. That couple said, no, we'll love her. That's what God gave us. We'll love her. And they raised her. They did. Lovingly raised her. She grew up to be a very smart, beautiful girl. And she grew up in the village. She was the most beautiful woman in the village. But she was at 25 already. And nobody wanted to marry her. Because, she had imperfections. She was blind. Because, people were shallow back then. And also, guys married women when they were 16. Because they know if, women were 22, 25, they'd be at the bars being hoes. So they want to marry them young, give them kids. They go nowhere. But this man, he loved the woman so much. He came from out of town. He came looking for her, just for her. And he married her and made her a happy wife. Gave her 3 beautiful children. And the husband loved her so much that he wanted to give her the best gift of life. He says, I want my wife to be able to see her children, to see the beautiful children that she has. So he tells the doctor to put his eyes into her so she could see. So they go through the operation. The woman gets the eyes. She can't believe it. She wakes up. She can't believe it either. She could see. She's so exhilarated. She's so happy. She's beyond happy. Her heart is pumping. She just smiles ear to ear. She sees her beautiful children. She gives them a big hug. And then she sees her husband that can't see. And she's like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? And she finds herself another guy that can see. Fucked up, isn't it? So what's the moral of the story here? The moral of the story is don't let your bitch see too much. She'll leave your ass. Good night, Long Beach. See you on part 2.